Alright, hello, and welcome to a game called Ashland Dossier. A very interesting, like, noir-esque, detective-looking game. Oh, I just noticed a shadow. He's like a detective, but there's a police officer side. Alright, let's get started. Start new game. Yes, please. And let's see what it's all about. Okay. Some soldiers maybe are getting recruited. Okay. Training. Doing some obstacle courses. Okay. Moving on to the battlefield. D-Day. Maybe. Getting all the tanks and vehicles up on the beach. Maybe not D-Day, maybe just a beach. Oh no. Towns, cities torn to shreds from bombs and warfare. 1960. Alright. Welly well, if it is not Hotshot Boy Lenny, I was hoping I wouldn't have to meet you so soon, but I guess God works in mysterious ways, doesn't he? So first things first, I don't like you. I don't share your views on our mission, and I most certainly don't approve your methods. See, my cardinal rule here is to keep guilty tags off the suspects. That's the bottom line. Innocent until proven guilty. Got it? No quick backstreet justice, none. We do not shoot on sight, so stow your flashy cowboy 6-shooters for good. No more Wild West for you from now on. Secondly, I do not wish to recognize your military ranks and badges. You're still a rookie to me, a rookie that's got to earn his new stripe step by step. I don't condone what you did after the war, but that was your choice. From this very moment, you will follow my book. My office means my rules. Okay, let's get down to work. See that cable? I'll bet it's worth looking at. Only important correspondence ends up on your desk, so make sure to read everything that comes in an envelope. Okay. Read the mail. In the army, they taught you that a rifle was your mother and sister, but now I'm declaring this desk to be your father and brother. This is where you'll be doing one big chunk of work and spending a lot of sleepless nights. Oh boy. Apart from chasing ugly punters around the block, we also do some reading, thinking, and analyzing. Hopefully you are familiar with such a vocabulary. Good lord, she seems like a mean woman. Alright. Oh, look who's decided to crash our party. Mr. Scalpel is here. Well, I hope that he's actually here. Because if so, he saved us a lot of sweat since the suspect is right next door, which is kind of unusual. Even for Austria. Excuse me. Your team could be in Linz a few hours from now. I bet you'll love to meet this charming lad. Before we let any claws come out, though, you better do a bit of homework on him. He could charm the paint off the walls. This guy, just dig through his dossier and you'll know what I mean. Now that I think about it, she said dossier. That's part of the title. Ashland Dossier. I'm not sure if I said that, but I'm saying it again. We're playing Ashland Dossier. There's a lot to take in, but we'll get through it and figure out what is going on. If there's any slowness in the video, because 3D and I have a piss poor computer, I'm very sorry in advance. But we'll make do. So, AST 170, BN, okay, numbers and letters. Vienna, Austria. Pest control. Scalpel spotted in Linz. Awaiting further instructions. Need to act fast. Might leave soon. Jimmy says hello. Bye bye. Jimmy says hello. Okay. Klaus Esterlitz. Esterlitz? Is that how you say it? Location Linz, Austria. Saarbrücken, German Empire. Code name Scalpel. SS Doctor at Shocks. Oh, good lord. I'm going to be butchering a lot of names and places and things. I'm very sorry in advance. Sachsenhausen. Hauptsturmführer. What is a Maybe doctor? I don't know. Esterlitz descends from a wealthy and well-known family of southern German industrialists. His father, Erich, used to own several factories producing motor pistons and aircraft propellers, following his elder brother's footsteps, Klaus. Okay, is there another page or something? Codename Scalpel. Mine. Not looking for. What am I looking? Now that you've learned some colorful details about this lad, we are finally ready to blow ballast and raise the periscope. But first, we'll have to make sure that we're fishing in the right hole. Obviously, it's a no-go if there are any doubts. So we need to take a good look at the suspect before you paint a target on his back. We should have a solid confirmation prior to jumping out of the trenches. My part here is done for now, and I will leave you in the good hands of our young prodigy, Nigel Burrows. He might seem a bit weird, but that's only because he sleeps for 12 hours a week. Alrighty, hate to leave you in tears, but I really ought to bow out now, provided you won't be doing any cowboy numbers of yours. We should get along. Howdy! Leonard, finally we meet in person. I know what we did right after the war, and I can't thank you enough for it. Sorry, my palm is sweaty, but you don't meet heroes every day, right? Now, Liddy might be a tough nut to crack, but I guess you have to excuse her. See, her parents perished in the Coventry Blitz, so this is sort of personal to her. Even still, though, she's against our style of work. That's why it's better to keep the powder dry for now and see how it goes. Okay. I know you had some previous experience in the field, but city work is kind of different, you see. We can't just barge in guns blazing in every town, because subtlety is what we are after. Every agent counts, so please try not to have them arrested or even worse. That said, you can now meet Betty, the love of my life. Do you like the name? It was either Betty or Ursula, so... You talking about the TV? Or whatever that is? Linz, Austria. May 2nd, 1960. May 2. That's not how you say a date. In this line, you start algorithm. Insomnia, gastritis, and a little bit of enuresis. That's what I get for building this computer. But let me tell you, it was definitely worth it, no matter what Mother says. Please excuse my excitement. The pills might have kicked in. Don't worry about it. I don't. Before you saddle up and rush into the battle, I advise you to take advantage of my latest algorithm. In short, I take everything we know about the suspect so far and put it inside Betty. She builds a relatively precise mathematical model which predicts the suspect's behavior for a couple of steps ahead. This way you can formulate a plan for your own actions. Such handy heads up might really save you a lot of sweat. Try it. Anyways, you are out in the wilderness now, so eat your spinach already and hit this... What am I, Popeye? Hit this button down below once you've grown some confidence. Press confirm to proceed to recon. Okay. Take photo of the suspect. Send the photo to his HQ from the post office. Return to safe house. One of our assets has possibly spotted Scalpel and Linz. It is very unusual that a criminal of his scale is back in Europe. This is why we need confirmation. The subject is staying in a hotel, meaning that he might leave anytime soon. Act quickly, but you must not be seen. Okay. There are buttons. There are things. Recon. Confirm. Initializing recon. Do. Alright. Safe house. Press confirm to start recon. Okay. Repeat recon. Confirm to operation. Recon. So from building to press. From the building to the press. I am not exactly sure what's going on here. Stop. Stop. Press. Okay. Confirm. Scalpel number 1. Oh hell, Betty. She's a real legend, isn't she? Is this scalpel? Now you should be ready to bare your fangs, Ashley. You do have a large incisors. Lily? I've caught one nasty vampire here. Oh. Sorry, Leonard. Let's see if Betty is a true clairvoyant. Sometimes we talk about the future and I don't particularly like the pictures that she shows me. Oh well, off you go. Before you proceed to ensnare rodents, feel free to push any buttons and turn or flip any switches. Don't worry about Betty, she's a tough girl. But please be gentle. Also, every turn always ends only after you press either the end turn or action button. If it's active, you may move or idle, it's up to you, but a turn has to be ended manually. And one more thing, always remember to check on your task at hand and to be always up to speed, as your objectives are subject to eventual updating. Now, get to where he is and take that picture. Okay. Well, take a photo. Current task, take a photo of the subject. Well, I can only go up left and right. I can't go down. Oh. When that countdown meter hits 0, the operation will restart. Be wary of it. So please, don't abuse Betty too much. Of course, she can formulate an endless number of operation scenarios, but still, let's try not to overheat her. She's not a frying pan, you know. Do I need him to be here? Okay, we're finally behind his back. Should we strangle him? Well, maybe later. Now hit that action button, Leonard. I hope our agent brought a long focus lens with him. So, okay, we need a... Why can't I confirm? Oh. Half the job is done, Mike. Okay. It wasn't the confirm button. Half the job is done, my congrats. Rush to the post office now. Okay. Oh, don't you worry, Leonard. Tomorrow we'll be reading the newspaper featuring his mug on the front page. Provided it's our guy, that is. It's time to go home now. Okay, return to safe house. Safe house, right here. Safe house, right here. So, we need to go... Bloody hell, we've lost the agent! God! God darn it! Betty could have had possibly predicted this. Infuriated lady will swing that hatchet left and right, so you better man up and prepare your face. I'm off to the pharmacy and off to lunch. Please hold down the fort while I'm gone. What do you... I got 2 moves left. I'm not usually the one to pass quick judgment, but it seems that you managed to shit yourself right on the first assignment, Leonard. Not even in half an hour did you happen to lose an agent. Probably we're looking at the shortest international career since that of Jim Barrett's total incompetence. I should have hired some beatnik or even a chimp instead. That'd make more sense. On the bright side, you didn't burn down that office yet. Do me a favor. On your way out, please grab the trash bag too. Will you? Damn, son, what's got her titting a ringer? She's one cold bee. I'll give you that. What a vixen. Phew. She wants any help from the company, she'd better change that attitude. I hear you screwed up the first task, huh? Not the best way to start a new job, I guess. But hey, maybe we can convince her to take you for another spin. Look, my code cracker's out meeting with his divorce lawyer, so I'm thinking that maybe you could help me out. If my memory serves me right, you do like such stuff, don't you? Tell you what, you help me and I'll talk to that harpy. Try to soothe her feathers a bit. Deal? Put me on speakerphone, please. What do you, proceed to proceed to deciphering. How do I decipher? This? Let's hope I didn't vouch for you for nothing. You did some desk job back in the day after they rubbed you out of the picture, right? I still had hell was you who took the main hit, but the other boys suffered too. Yeah, that shitstorm hurt many good people. Back to business. You probably heard about Rockwell and his freaks from the ANP, but now it seems that we have a new bunch of jokers on our hands. They call themselves Ashland, and maybe it's not a serious thing, but still, my superiors are breathing down my neck. See, they've already torched a couple of synagogues and roughed up some commies across the states, but the thing is that they leave these darn riddles at every crime scene. Take a look at it, Lenny. Oh. See, that's what I'm talking about. We've already found a handful of these and managed to decipher most of them. Usually it's kind of teenage bravada, like the new era is coming, the world will burn, and stuff like that. I don't personally fall for that, but better safe than sorry, right? So you figure out what the hell it's saying, and I promise to do my best to grease down the boss of yours. And maybe she won't eject you just yet. Alright, what are we doing? Anna F. whatever something. Where? When? Wasn't that 12? What? Warnung. Morgan. Let's see. I don't know what. How am I supposed to gather information from this? Where? So. Okay. I don't actually know what's going on. Okay. How am I supposed to crack a code when I don't know what I'm cracking? New York, London, Amsterdam. Okay, there's 3 choices there. Okay, this goes Anna F 3 symbols like do those have anything to do with it? When? Day, month, hour. Well, the hour looks like to be 12. I think. Day? I don't know what day. I don't know. It's what? May 2nd? Hot damn, son, you cracked it. I knew you'd throw a kick or two before the curtain falls. Good, that's good. What? It was a 3, 5, 12, I mean 12, but like, where's Amsterdam coming from? What? I'm still lost. Hold on though, Amsterdam, tomorrow? Yeah, the Anne Frank house opens tomorrow. Anne Frank, Anna Frank. How was I supposed to know that? Oh my goodness. My might be nothing, but I still got to report this to the Euro section. Thanks, buddy. I'll talk to you last. Pronto. She might lose more than she gained by flushing you down the John. Keep your fingers crossed. Alright. I didn't hire you to run errands for your pal from the company. Any bottom that's sitting behind this desk is dancing only to the sound of my flute. Am I being clear? I know that they are helping us. We're dealing with the same threat here, for Christ's sake, but they do not own me. This war buddy of yours, Mitch, is sure one arrogant punter. I'll give you that. As long as he doesn't act like a puppet master around here, I might reconsider kicking you out, for now. Hello? Hello? NCU? NCIS? No. This is Emil. We've spoken before. We can talk now, if you want. Call me back in 5 minutes. Right. Lenny, please listen carefully. Emil's a valuable witness and should help us make Scupple rot behind bars until he'll turn into worm food. Here's your chance to save face before I swing that blade. As God is my witness, not Mitch, nor Alan Dowles himself can help you. Now, local authorities often tend to drop most Nazi cases like bad habits. They are unwilling to prosecute because a fair share of these GD Nazi bastards, I almost said bards, or bardsters, spawn right here in Austria. So, my usual strategy is to collect all the evidence we possibly and impossibly can, and for one thing, we're bizarrely lucky that our friend Esterlitz has surface in Lentz. But we still need to persuade those a-holes that back in the day our guy did some very bad things. And this is when the witness steps in. All of them managed to luck out and stay alive during the war. That's why they are willing to contribute. They hate swastikas more than anybody else. Anyway, just talk to Emil. He's got a lot to share. Hello, Emil. Info. Oh. Before he was arrested and incarcerated, Emil Baluski worked as a doctor in the military hospital in Lodz, Poland. His communist views and loyalty to the party eventually brought him to the Sachsenhausen concentration camp. There he served in the infirmary, tending to sick and wounded until the camp was liberated by the Soviet Army in April of 1945. Polish citizen, political prisoner, and a doctor. Weak and sick inmates were killed right on the spot. The infirmary basically served as a waiting room for crematorium. Hello, we got to talk to you. Thinning out a bad herd is what we do. Humanity will be thankful in the end. Good Lord. Alright. I'm gonna open a drink here real quick, because I'm getting a little thirsty. Alright. No one wanted to be in the infirmary, as it was a death warrant in most cases. So people did their best to pretend they were not sick. And I did my best to help them. Alright. Sachsenhausen concentration camp. 22,447 or 1. I believe that's 1. Evidence not found. Capo Henning. Smoked him if you got him, as they say. Bread and smokes were the only currency back at the camp. Okay. Cigarette. Spoon handle. Bowl. Alright. Bread. Cigarette. Okay. Okay, I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. Oh shit, I'm wasting time. Or... oh, gotta be careful, gotta be. Cigarette. Alright, bud. There you go. To the barracks. Alright, Rodney suffered from dysentery. I had to give him some antacid before he ended up in the morgue cart. All right. coal. Bowl with crushed coal. You want oh, that's what you use for antacid? Oh boy. Evidence. Evidence found. Oh, look at you, son. Maybe you have not pissed away your career with us after all. Maybe it's not the time you folded your tent and got the hell out just yet. You helped the witness to remember that he found that evidence. I'm sure he'll be happy to share it. Good job, Leonard. Keep it up in hell. I might even let you use the bar. Okay, lady. Okay. Right, now we have something to work around. The bottom line is that I want his scalp. No more, no less. We have to build a solid case, otherwise the odds of him getting nicked are astronomically low. Therefore, I need some bulletproof evidence to throw out the prosecution. This is when you get a chance to put 2 and 2 together. Just get me this sentence for him, and you can consider yourself a part of the team. And don't ruin the documents. We're dealing with real history here. Alright. This has been fun, but we're going to have to stop here. I might do more if we can save it. If not, I won't. But for now, if you like what you see, maybe drop a like or subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And I will see you next time. Peace out, peeps.